want to thank everybody for coming tonight and turning out and being part of this unbelievable event. Been so excited about it now for months and months and months, and I just want to thank everybody for being my friends and for being in the book, a lot of them, and just want you to enjoy yourselves and have a great time tonight. I was going to write a book about 3 years after I retired, but then all of a sudden these brain tumors came up, and I decided I had to move up the timetable. And so that's when John and I decided in September of last year that we had to move quickly. You know, I really didn't want this book to be about cancer, but now I've lived with it for 22 years and been level 4 for almost 20. And I've just decided that it's part of my life, and it's been a ministry to me. It's been something, a way that I can help a lot of people. Sometimes my wife likes to hear me say, you know, I'm not sick, I've just got cancer. And kind of that's the way I feel. I mean, I'm not going to let that interfere with my life. My mom and dad were two of the most loving people, and of course I was an only child, and they just embraced me. I don't believe they spoiled me. They let me enjoy things. I could play for hours by myself. Hunting and fishing became a huge passion of mine. Probably my favorite thing in the whole world was when I had a place down Marco Island, and I had a little Boston whaler that I could go in the backwater and cast up against the mangrove roots and catch big old snook and redfish. I just lived to be able to get out there, and when I get out there, there was nothing but eagles and roseate spoonbills and just nature. It was just great.
Come fly with me, let's fly.
I used to drink a lot of beer, and then I went out to California to see a friend of mine, and he introduced me to some very expensive Burgundies and a Bordeaux. I mean, very expensive. And I just thought I never had anything that good before. So when I came home, I researched it, and before I knew it, I was into collecting wine.
All of me, why not take all of me?
Well, meeting Virginia Buchanan was a wonderful experience for me. And I remember that as soon as we had our first date, she called her mom the next day and said, "Mom, I really did have a blind date last night. You only had one eye." And so we became best friends. And most of all, she led a spiritual life, which I didn't lead. And she never really pushed me to, to follow her. It kind of came natural. I was 53 when I first came to the Lord. My life changed completely after that. I mean, I started getting so involved in so many different things. I didn't realize how much community service I'd done until I got roasted by the Horizons. Jerry Davis, I think, went back and researched and told me that I'd been involved in 40 different community organizations. I couldn't believe what it's like to start a community bank. It was just incredible, all the things that I had to do. But it was exciting, and I wouldn't give anything for it. I'm glad that it's been, success, and I give all the success to God. Not only that, but I mean for my business success, but also for my health. Well, I hope people will remember me, number one as a Christian, and my love for my fellow man and for Jesus. I hope that people will remember how hard I fought against cancer, and how I tried to work with other people and inspire in them the fact that they should never give up They should never listen to a doctor on how many months they've got to live. And then lastly, I imagine that I will have a little bit of a legacy about starting Monarch Bank, being a founder, being involved with OBX Bank, and just you know, the whole experience. So, I mean, I think there are a lot of things that I'd like to be remembered by, but who knows what I am going to be remembered by. That only will go with time. I want Jenna, before this night's over, for you and everybody here to know how much I care for you and what a wonderful caretaker and wife you've been. And I want to also just thank my two boys. I've got two wonderful boys. But Jenna, you have been an inspiration to me, and I can't wait to finish out my life with you. I love you.
So why not take all of me?